as you know, a lot of you probably paid attention to last night. It got pretty wet, but thankfully we were spared the severe weather that, for example, southeast Missouri, southern Illinois got last night, and that we've seen tear across Texas, Oklahoma, Iowa.
This is kind of severe weather season.
It is.
And in light of all of that, we have learned that Jerome Township, for their Glacier Ridge area, they have just approved a $41,000 tornado siren.
Yes.
And joining us right now, we have Brandon Stanley with Jerome Township talking about this and kind of the need. We have this, we do this thing every Friday, segment called Boomtown, talking about Ohio's rapid growth. That really was the reason for the approval of this tornado siren. Can you explain to us how we got to this point?
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. So Jerome Township Fire Department went to work with the Union County Emergency Management Association or agency last year, and they did a study of really everywhere in Union County where tornado sirens could impact the general safety of our community here. So we saw a report back with a map that included some areas that were more populated than others. We're still rural, semi-rural here, so we do have some areas that are growing in population, to your point. And so we added 2 brand new ones last year, and our goal is to keep studying, getting more familiar with where these population cells are focused. And in this one, the first one that we're approving this year is this Glacier Ridge, Glacier Point, and that's where this next one will go.
And $41,000, that's a lot of money. What is the process like installing these, and when should it be up and running?
Yeah, so there's a couple different varieties of tornado sirens that I'm aware of. The last 2 we purchased were solar powered, actually. So they have batteries that are charged by sunlight, and that's how they function. And then, this next one will be the same style. It'll be solar. And so those are manufactured. They're a little bit more expensive, but not by much than the normal type that is powered by electric. And so out here in some of the areas that we may foresee to put other tornado sirens, quite simply, we'd spend a lot more money just trying to get electric there. So we're going solar, and the cost is the cost, and it's probably going to continue to go up like many, many other things that are being manufactured in the country.
Yeah, and how soon do you expect this newest siren, once approved, or now that it's been approved, to be put in operation?
Yeah, we're still looking probably at 2 to 3 months just to get notified that it's ready to be installed, and then the installation process is done by a different type of worker staff for the company. They send them here, and pretty much it's done within just a few hours of their arrival.
We always talk about how fast Jerome Township is growing, but can you put it into perspective for us, actually how rapid it is growing population-wise?
Well, it's still hard to estimate at times because there is a lot of interest in this Central Ohio region, Union County, Delaware County. As we all know, we're very blessed, I guess, with growth, and so we have seen an uptick with housing and interest in this area. I don't see that changing anytime soon. We estimate our population's probably around 12,500 right now, and so there's different projections that are out there that say that we might hit 15,000 within the next 3 to 5 years. It's a hot area of Ohio, and with that comes the strain of safety, the strain of infrastructure. And we worry about those things all the time, and we're doing the best we can to plan it out.
All right, Brandon Stanley with Jerome Township, thank you so much for joining us today, and looking forward to that being installed within the next 2 to 3 months. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your Tuesday.
Thanks for having me.
All righty.
Thank you.